Well, hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm here to talk to you about November 10th through the 16th, and I'm Lady J. So let's talk about what's going on for this month. My spirit guides and angels have been telling me that we need to all come together and be one. So we need to think of each other as part of ourselves. So we're going to be extra compassionate with our strange neighbors and our neighbors who are strangers. So all the people we don't know very well, but we know that we don't have everything in common with them, we're going to remember that they are parts of us, right? And so we'll treat them with compassion no matter what's going on. We don't want to think of them as separate. We want to think of them as part of us. That means ultimately that we want to be gentle, we want to be peace, we want to be calm. We don't want to get overexcited in this month. So we're paying attention to how that comes out, and we're acting accordingly. So if we see somebody feeling a feeling, don't worry about why they're feeling it, but go ahead and if you can calm and soothe that person in any way, and sometimes it's just by leaving them alone, letting them have that feeling without needing to get in their face and tell them why they shouldn't be feeling that way. Feelings are feelings. We're going to feel them, all right? Allow people to have their feelings and move on about your business, all right? I don't have any cards laid out in front of me from the overview video because we didn't do one. And I'm not doing those now. I'm trying something new. Change is afoot, right? It's been afoot for a while now. But I am going to go ahead and lay out all the cards in front of me, and we will talk about what's going on, all right? So, ta-da, no cards. So let's lay these cards out and see what comes up. We're going to do 3 rounds, so 36 cards total. This is the layout that is loosely based on the 12 houses of the astrological chart. So you can then see where we are, what's blocking us, and what our solution is in each of those 12 houses. That's my plan, and that's what we're doing here. So this is, of course, the first round, where you are. This will be what's blocking you. And then we'll do our solutions, right? Yeah, last week was interesting. Lots of work stuff. All kinds of work stuff. We're seeing how that's going to play out. But it's cool. I think that there's a lot going for us, and you're going to have a lot of really good possibilities, so that's good. I like that. And we will get into it now. Excellent. There. Yes, I know it's a lot of cards. I know it's a lot of cards. Trust me. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with you personally this particular month, Scorpio, or this particular week, the 10th through the 16th. 10 of Cups. You're feeling much happier this week. You have a lot of family love in your heart. You're all filled up and feeling quite supported and appreciated at this time, so you are feeling the good stuff, all right? This has your heart way over full and in a good way, so good job. Love that for you. Queen of Pentacles is showing me that your concerns about finances may slow you down or pull you back from being 100% in charge of what's going on. So don't worry so much about the money, okay? That is going to block you from your love and your joy with your family, right? But we are definitely having a 3 of Cups moment where you are going to have a party. You're going to be feeling pretty good about it. You're going to be feeling the joy and the love of coming together for this shindig. It's great fun. I really feel like doing this 3 of Cups with your family is going to change everything. So very nice. Much better than hanging out with the old devil there. Nice. Let's see what's going on right here in the money department for you. The money department is showing me that you have all the tools at your disposal now. Ta-da! You're feeling very strong, very powerful. You have what you need to do whatever you need to do. You can use any tool you need. Make your moves, okay? It's time. The 5 of Wands. Getting other people to come along with you is going to block you from moving forward. So they're herding cats, okay? So you're not going to be able to herd the cats at all this particular week in your financial department. So just do what you want to do on your own, okay? You don't need anyone else to be along with you. It was nice of you to think of them, but waiting too long for them to get on board or think about it is like too long, all right? And we have the Two of Cups. So yeah, there is going to be a partnership of some sort happening here. This could be a relationship person that you're bringing along on this situation, and that's cool. So you and your partner are getting it together and you're coming forward, and it's going to be really cool. I like that very much. It's so much better than it was. So yay. I love that you're able to do what you need to do and take care of what you need to take care of. That is cool. Yes, you may not have other friends coming along on this adventure financially, but you're going to bring your partner. Okay, good. Now then, let's talk about communication. All right, use your better judgment. Remember, we're going to use our judgment so we're not wasting a lot of time on communicating with people who don't want to hear it from you or whatever. There's a lot of times when we talk to people who, and it's falling on deaf ears. If you see that already, stop talking. It's okay. Let it go and move on. Don't waste your energy on these people. All right. So use your good judgment in your communication. All right. And of course, don't blow up at people who don't need blowing up, and certainly just be chill with the ones who need little hand holding, all right? The Nine of Swords showing that what's blocking you in your communications is this thing where you don't want to be in charge. You don't want to be in charge. I'm going to try and pull back from being in charge of anything. And so you trying to pull back from being in charge is blocking you from this communication, because you really should be in charge of this because you're kind of good at it. And if you can do just send out a group email, and then everybody will be on the same page, and then they'll all CC each other, and it'll all be great, okay? That will be awesome. Now the Seven of Wands is here, showing me that indeed having a convincing argument as you move forward will be helpful, all right? There will be a lot of people who need to have things explained to them at length, so you're good because you'll be able to communicate that stuff to them. But like I said, if you block yourself from being in control of the situation and the communication, it's going to just make things harder and longer for you, okay? I feel like if you just start out in charge of doing it, use your good judgment, use your good detail-oriented communication skills, explain the crap out of everything in sections so they don't always have to hit every single point. If they already know about this point, they don't need to read about it. They can move on to the next point, right? Bullet points, da-da-da. So you'll be fine. I think you're going to be great. Nice. Let's talk now, Scorpio, about your family. Family, we have the Six of Cups. Dum, da, da, dum. You have enough love to share with your family, so you can share your emotions with your family right now. You can be with your family. You can enjoy your family just as they are. This is good news. I like that very much for you. Very good stuff. You may want to, trying to keep it structured with your family is going to be tough, all right? So if you keep bringing structure into the situation, it's going to be really, really difficult for you to maintain it, and you'll find yourself more frustrated than happy. So I think that if you want to put a box around your family, you just pretty much want to burn that box up and get it out of there and let it be the nebulous, awesome, wonderful joy that it is. People flowing in and out of the conversation or flowing in and out of the visitation will be fine and lovely, and it will actually work out very nicely. Oh, so-and-so can be here for breakfast, but they can't be here for the event, and they can't be here, they'll be here for dinner. Oh, so-and-so's coming for dinner, and then so-and-so's not going to be here for anything except the event, and that's okay. It's just going to be what it is, and that's it. They're just going to flow in, and they're going to flow out, and it's going to be awesome with the flow, right? Because we have the Eight of Pentacles. There's enough work going on anyway for you, not money work. This is about you having to do enough work already that trying to herd the cats is going to be really impossible. So just say, hey, this is the itinerary. This is when breakfast will be on this day. This is when the event is on this day. This is when dinner will be. This is when all these times will be. You be here when you want to be here, and we'll see you. Okay? And keep them loose enough that you have enough food for most everybody, no, all the time. And then, of course, lunches will be cold cuts or leftovers. Ta-da! Keeping it simple, all right? It's going to be fun and it's going to be great. You're going to have a good time. What is your passion this week? All right, what is your passion this week? What is happening for you that keeps you happy in your world and doing what you love? All right. So what do we have here? We have the Queen of Cups. We have an emotionally based feminine energy person who's going to be playing a part, having her feelings and experiencing stuff, and she is going to be a part of those things that you care about the most. All right. So she might be your partner that you're working with over here. She might be your life partner, but she's definitely coming at this from an emotional state of mind. Don't be alarmed about it. Just realize that she's bringing something to it. There will be something you need to let go of in order to move forward, all right? So you'll let go of physical stuff, a way of thinking, a relationship in the situation, or even an affiliation, maybe a job situation that's getting in the way of your personal passion here. So keep that in mind. I said an affiliation because sometimes we get affiliated with certain things that now, like one soccer club is going to block you from being involved with another soccer club. So you have to let go of one to have the other. So that might be something that happens. Be aware of that. But realize that in the end, you're going to end up with some really nice information coming to you about how other people are seeing you for potential maybe paying job situations. So leave it to you, Scorpio, to find a way to make your hobby into a job. Ta-da! Nice. I like that for you. That's cool. So let's talk now about what's going on here in your job and health department. All right. You're going to be completely in charge at work, all right? So this is a big deal. You're suddenly being provided all of the things that are like, okay, now you're the one in charge. We had talked about that last week. You're going to be getting more power, but you had to wait for it, and it would just be plopped in your lap. Presto, it's there in your lap. Nice. You didn't have to tell anybody stories about past experiences. You just got it, okay? Cool. The hard work is not over, all right? So realize you're still doing the hard work. Take care of it. Be decisive and make sure things are happening and rolling in the right direction. But you definitely have to do the work, okay? And, of course, your wishes will be fulfilled as long as you stay there and make sure things are happening, okay? So stay involved, stay in control, and everything will fall into place, all right? Cool. Let's talk, about your health. Ta-da! We're going to do that. We're talking about your health right now. You are completely in charge of your health right now. You have all the information you need to take your medicine properly and do the workouts you were told to do. This is something that you're taking charge of and feeling pretty good about because you're empowered in the moment. So good. It feels better. Like we said, the hard work isn't over. You still have things to do. It's not like all your blood levels have returned to normal. You have to take care of it, okay? Step up to the plate, do your work, all right? Your wishes will be fulfilled if you continue to do this and you stay the course, okay? But you really just have to keep after it, okay? You can't pretend like it's going to happen overnight. You have to do the job, do the stuff, all right? Cool, 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 cool. All right, what's happening over here with your relationships? Relationships, partnerships, what is going on over here? The Queen of Swords. There's somebody who wants to be very much in charge of the situation, and it's a feminine energy person. She's feeling very particular about how she likes things done. Okay, this could be your spouse, somebody you're dating. If it's a work relationship, partnership, it could be somebody else who's definitely stepping up to the plate to be wanting to be more in charge of the situation. Be aware. They're very particular, and it's going to get interesting. There will be new information about ways to make more money that will block you from this person. Be aware. They're very particular, and it's going to get interesting. There will be new information about ways to make more money that will block you from this person. Be aware. They're very particular, and it's going to get interesting. There will be new information about ways to make more money that will block you from this person. Be aware. They're very particular, and it's going to get interesting. There will be new information about ways to make more money that will block you from this person. Be aware. They're very particular, and it's going to get interesting. There will be new information about ways to make more money that will block you from this person. Be aware. They're very particular, and it's going to get interesting. There will be new information about ways to make more money that will block you from this person. Be aware. They're very particular, and it's going to get interesting. There will be new information about ways to make more money that will block you from this person. Be aware. They're very particular, and it's going to get interesting. There will be new information about ways to make more money that will block you from this person. Be aware. They're very particular, and it's going to get interesting. There will be new information about ways to make more money that will block you from this person. Be So this person is going to be trying to control you and what you're doing. This new information looks like, ooh, wait a minute, shiny thing somewhere else. I want to go, ooh, let's go look over here. So you will be distracted from doing her perfect thing, her perfect way, and it will certainly block you from having her control you. And of course, the solution is this King of Swords, another gentleman or fella in the mix, who is also going to be a bossy person, very particular also. You're going to get wrangled hard in this situation. For some of you, this could be this power couple coming along and saying, hey, we have a job opportunity for you that's going to block whatever else you're working on with your personal relationship, and say, we've got this thing, we're going to pull you away from where you're at to do this other thing, and you're going to do it because we said so. And it will say, like, it could be a job opportunity, and it will be blocking up your relationships, because all of this power stuff going on isn't a power couple. This isn't a, ooh, I'm having a lovely relationship with somebody and we're making a power couple. This is, okay, this couple is pulling you away from where you are with a job opportunity, but they're definitely going to be like, my way, my way, my way. You're under my thumb. You're going to do it exactly like I said. Da, 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 da. I feel like you have this opportunity to say, I don't think so. And no, I don't want to, if you want to. But it is saying no to a potential job situation. You'll have to look at that more closely before you make that decision, okay? We talked about you having all the power and having a good time while you were working. So I don't know what that's going to do to it in your relationship department. That's very unusual. I feel like it's a partnership situation. Let us speak now of what you're releasing and getting rid of, all right? The Fool, jumping into new things, starting new things without looking. You're going to let that go. So I think that whatever this is over here is going to be put in the recycling bin. Like, nope, not going to make any sudden decisions about something like that. I have this thing happening here that's going really well, and I'm over here handling my money and everything is good, and yes, I'm using my better judgment in communications. Haha, we want to put you in charge of something. Right. So yeah, I really feel like this communication situation is part of all this, right? And this was, nope, I don't think so. Ace of Wands. So you have the opportunity to have new ideas that will block you from jumping into anything new, which, perfect. You take your new ideas and take them to work, all right? Because you have a job. You have a job. You don't need another job right now. This is a lot of different things. But yeah, if you jump into something new, new ideas will block you, right? And your solution will be helping others with your power. So that's interesting. The sweetened pot of making more money with this power couple and stepping into all this power here is that they're going to say, oh, but you'll be able to help other people with your power. So isn't that great? Da, 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 da. But I want you to remember, you're having a great big idea over here also. And this big idea about the beautiful thing you can do over here that might be artistic and might feed your soul a little bit more, I think that you want to stick with this situation a lot more than you do want to go into something else with all this power stuff that's trying to make you, lure you away. I just don't see it being your favorite thing, you know? It doesn't feel like it's going to be the best idea for you. Your judgment is supposed to be in play while you're taking care of all this communication. So let us talk about your moves. Where are you moving? Where are you traveling? What's happening here, okay? What is the big move? The big move shows that you're completing one thing and you're starting another, all right? You've finished up one idea and you're moving on to another. So interesting. Because over here we haven't finished anything. But when it comes to moving around and doing stuff, you are finishing one thing and starting another. Queen of Pentacles, nope, Queen of Wands. So this lady here is all about being down to earth and easygoing and very cool. she is going to be playing a part and blocking you in your moves, all right? So somebody who's really chillaxed and easygoing is like, hey, you wanted to go somewhere? I really don't want you to go. Please don't go. Let's do something different. Hey, and you have the opportunity to go with the flow if you like. Okay, so there's a chance that you could decide that this lady is all that in a bag of chips and you really want to do that. So as you're finishing one cycle, you'll decide, you know what? I'm going to go with the flow on this one and see if I can ride that little thing off into the sunset, because I think that her thinking is cool and I want to go with her and I want to see what's happening, okay? So you might find that the move you make at this time is not to be too rigid and just kind of go with the flow with this one. It isn't the same as all this, all right? This is something completely different. There are rainbows involved, and I like that, so it's good. All right, so what's your ambition got going on? What's getting you up in the morning? What's that cup of coffee for you, all right? Knight of Wands, fighting for your ideas. Fighting for your ideas is what you want right now. You are excited to stand up for what you believe and what you want. Remember, the Ace of Wands is right there. So you're fighting for what you want, all right? I want something cool. Watch me go. Breaking down some old tapes. You've been taught some crap in the past that was someone saying that you are limited and you can't do this and you can't do that. And you're like, wait, I have new ideas. I have new ideas. Wait, I want you to see that I have new ideas and it's going to be really great. Watch. And so you're breaking those old tapes and saying, I'm not the same guy you thought I was. I'm different. So you broke the tapes. And now you might be sabotaging yourself, okay? Be careful. Be careful that you don't accidentally fall into your old traps, your old habits in this moment, okay? This is super important that you come out new and fabulous, all right? Your new, fabulous Scorpio self needs to come out of this. So break the mold, do something different, be a new you in this moment, all right? It'll be helpful. It'll be the right thing. And it has to do with your new idea. So you're going to fight for your ideas, but now I want you to, you have this great big idea. That's cool. Bring the big idea over here and let it be new and fabulous, all right? It's going to be cool. I like it. What's going on with your friends? What do you got going on with your friends right now? All right, you have your friends department. What is going on here? Cool. There's been a financial windfall in your friends department, so now they can keep up. That's nice. You have decent money, so you don't have to worry about that. But now they're actually able to keep up with you a little bit. They're doing all right with that. That is good news. And we have the King of Wands showing that, yes, you have what is known right now as this opportunity, this down-to-earth, easygoing gentleman person is going to be playing a part in your friend's department. He doesn't feel like a block yet, but he could be a block because there's movement. So I think that you and your buddy are going to go on a trip. You have enough money and you're going to take a trip. You're like, hey, we can go. Let's go. Whether it's going to be you guys going to a football game together or whatever the heck it is, there's a mind meld of goodness happening between you and your friend, and you're going to go on a trip and you're going to have a nice adventure. And it's going to be really happy and joyful and lovely. So enjoy that beautiful stuff that's happening there. Let's talk about what's going on in the unknown department. What is going on in all these cards represent more than one different house, right? So we're going to see which ones represent which houses. Knight of Pentacles, fighting for your worth and value. We're doing that. We don't have to do that with our friends or even our situation with movement and travel, but I think we do over here. We're going to fight for our worth and value here in the ambition department, in the releasing department, in the love department for sure. Certainly in our health and work department. I think you're definitely working on your worth and value over here with the Knight, with your passion, family, and certainly your finances, okay? Definitely use your good judgment as you fight for your worth and value, all right? It's good. You're going to do great things, and I love that for you, all right? Now then, The next card is the Page of Swords, which is all about how new information about ways to manifest more power. Yeah, you did that a lot, okay? We were doing that. Ten of Swords is over here. We had some power over here in the money department. So at work and in money, definitely I feel like you ended up more powerful in your passions department. And other departments too, like definitely the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords were trying to get you to come over to them. Come on, we'll give you more power. Sure. I didn't like it though. I really didn't like it for you. But I think that over here in your ambition department, we can get after that and take care of our business. And certainly with our travel and movement, you're going to make a lot of good windfall there. So good for you. And of course over here with actual travel. So you've got lots of opportunities for things to go very well. But there are a few spots. Looks like the Hermit wants to come and play. So where you want to do things a little bit on your own. We talked about the potential for your money situation to be done on your own. We also talked about using your better judgment over here, and meaning that you don't have to get anyone to guide you per se. You communicate how you communicate and make those decisions on your own, but for the best for everybody, right? I think the same with the passions. You want to make sure you're handling some of this information on your own. Certainly in relationships and in the release department, we want to make those decisions on your own. You will do well to make most of these decisions on your own, just not in the money department because you have a partner in crime that you want to involve, and that will be very helpful. All right? So lots of good things are happening, and I think you're going to do very well. So good for you, Scorpio. This is excellent news. And I hope that this reading was helpful to you. If you enjoyed it, please comment below. Let me know how it hits. If it's good for you or not good for you, just tell me. More communication is good for me, all right? I will even respond personally because I have a little baby channel and I'm the only one working on it. So if you like and subscribe, my little baby channel will grow. It is completely free, and I do appreciate every single one of you that does. It really helps get the algorithm going and all that good stuff. So it's completely free. Really appreciate all of it. And I do look forward to seeing you all next week for the 17th through the 23rd. We will then discuss what's happening at that time. All right? Very cool. We'll see you then.